Sir.
Tell me. Farid, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, tell me, what is class? Pravalika, what is class?
Number of variables and methods. It is nothing but a blueprint.
Okay. Syntax, madam, how you think it's class?
Syntax. Public class. Class name.
Okay. Antena, madam?
Yes, sir. Open braces, variables and methods.
Okay.
That's it.
What is variable? Ajinkya Thakre. What is variable?
Variable is a data type.
Data type is different, variable is different. What is data type? What is variable? Yesterday I have given so many examples, right? What is data type? What is variable? Anil Kumar, what is data type? What is variable? Gulam, what is data type? What is variable?
Sir, variable is nothing but the information of the class, sir. And variable, it means we have so many types of variables, sir. I think it's integer, decimal, and so.
Bhagyasri, madam. What is data type? What is variable?
It's like a container. Data type in the sense what type of data we want to store in a variable, we have to choose the data type according to variable.
Correct.
So data types can be different: integer, boolean, or long, string.
Yeah.
Like the different data types we have.
Exactly. So data type is which data you want to store, like which type of data. Okay. Understand clearly, sir. So what is a data type means? Which type of data? Which type of data you want to store? Okay. ఏ డేటా కావాలో దాన్ని data type. Okay. Variable is nothing but where you want to store this data type. Okay. Whatever the data type. For example, I want to store integer. Okay. I want to store integer. I want to store marks number. Example, marks I want to store. So marks is nothing but what, sir?
Number.
Integer, right? No. Okay. Yes. So here integer is nothing but a data type. Where you want to store this number?
Marks.
Marks is a variable. Where you want to store. Okay, sir. Which type of data is nothing but a data type? Where you want to store this number, sir? A number integer where you can store that is called variable. Understand everyone what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yesterday we have given madam all this example, right? I think. Now tell me, madam. Here, what is this one? What is the variable name? What is the data type?
Data type is integer. Sample is variable.
Correct. Like this. Okay. In the SAP ID is a variable name. In this variable name, which data you are storing? Which data type you are storing? Which data you are storing?
Integer.
Integer. Understand everyone? Ajinkya Thackeray, you are following what I'm saying? Hello?
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
tell me this one. Tell
It's
me
a
Thackeray.
variable.
What is the variable name?
Yes. A number of location.
In this variable, which data you are storing?
Integer.
Integer. Okay, data type is which data you want to store in this variable name. Okay, which data type you want to store in this variable name. Okay. Which type of data you want to store? Where you want to store? I want to store integer. Integer where you want to store, sir? I want to store integer where?
Variable.
What is the variable name? Marks.
Marks.
Okay, understand, sir, everyone? Following?
Yes, sir.
Don't confuse, sir. This is very easy. Okay. Then what is object? How we can declare variable name? 1 minute, sorry. Imran, tell me, Imran, how we can declare variables? What is how we can declare variable syntax?
Access data type and variable name. Semicolon.
Public data type variable.
Sir, some background noise question, sir. Farid, I think from your side only. Please mute yourself. So Imran, can you hear me now? No, Imran. Imran, tell me how we can declare variables syntax. Sindhuja Reddy.
Object name. No.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, Imran, you are saying something. Tell me. Object name dot.
Object name. Oh, that variable name is text.
No, my question is how we can declare variables. I am not asking how we can call variables. For example, if I want to store animal name, tell me how we can declare variable property.
Object name dot.
Imran, you did yesterday assignments?
Yes, done, sir.
Done? All 3 assignments? 3 classes done?
Yes, sir. 3 I have done.
Tell me now how we can declare variables. You declared some variables in the animal class, right? What are the variables you declared, sir? In the animal class?
Means name, color, age.
Those are called variables. How we can declare that variables? Syntax?
Object dot.
Sir, Marim Rabit person.
Oh, sorry. And animal dot.
Akhil ready? Akhil ready? Tell me how we can declare variables in a class? Properties, attributes, anything. Tell me syntax.
Can I?
Yeah.
Public data type.
Sir, can I, sir?
1 minute, Gulam. Public data type?
Hello?
Variable name.
1 minute, Gulam. Can you hear me, Gulam?
Hello.
Yeah, tell me, sir.
Sir, public data type to variable name, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. How we can create method, Firoz? Tell me, Firoz, method syntax.
Public void method name, sir.
Antena? That's it. Open bracket to close bracket to method tarvata.
Yes, sir. Constructor flower bracket.
Why constructor, sir? Not constructor, method name. Public void method name.
Open bracket and close bracket, sir. Sir.
So Sai Shanmukh sir, tell me what is object? Sir, who is Redmi Note 10 Pro? Please change your name first. Otherwise, you can disconnect. Who is Redmi Note 10 Pro? If you please change rename if possible, otherwise you can disconnect. Sir, I cannot understand who is joining. Yeah, tell me, sir.
Yes, sir. It's a combination of both variables and methods.
Class is collection of variables
Like-
and methods. Correct. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm asking question is, what is object?
It's an entity which has a state and behavior.
Correct. Object is having a real world entity. It is having state and behavior.
Yeah.
Tell me, sir, how we can create a variables as well objects? Tell me how we can create object.
Yes, sir. Class name, object name is equal to new class name. Open bracket, close brackets.
Why new keyword?
New is to allocate the memory for the object.
Object. Okay. So how we can call variables? Shreya? Shreya, madam, who is Shreya? How we can call variables? So who is admin or Totem Pro, sir? Please rename first your name, otherwise discard, sir. How we can understand if you are not giving name? Yeah, tell me, Shreya. Taj, tell me how we can call variables?
Object name dot variable name.
How we can call method names? How we can call methods? Jayashree Tejaswari, how we can call methods?
The object dot method name is
Hmm.
equal to quotation mark semicolon.
Object dot method name equal to quotation. Equal to anything, madam? We can use equal for variables and methods.
Lens quotation. Open brackets semicolons.
Ante, madam. Okay. If you want to assign data for variables, we can use equal to assignment operator. What is equal to, madam? Assignment operator. So everyone doing HTML's WT school, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I have seen only Prabhakar. That's it. Or two people. What about other people? Everyone is doing WT schools. Bhagyashree,
Yes, sir.
Sindhuja Reddy.
Yes, sir. Just
Chester screenshot in you shared screenshots in the group or not? WT schools assignments.
sir. Today I will share.
What the cost? I think you have shared WT skills assignments. Mahesh. Hello.
Hello.
Chester, so you have done assignments.
Jason sir, can you submit this?
So please submit. Vikram, Venkatesh, Vanaja, Vishnu, have you done assignments? Uday Kiran Chandra, Sayed Jabi. Sorry, sir.
Done, sir.
But I have not seen screenshot, no? WT school screenshots.
Sir, shared, sir. First one is mine, sir.
Sure. So please complete all the pending assignments, sir. Okay, don't postpone. So please prepare well. I'll take daily interview. It is mandatory. Okay. So yesterday we have created one class, right? So today we'll create one more class now. We'll see how you can answer. I want to create one class called a best class. For example, class name I can give employee. Okay, sir. What is the class name? Employee. So how we can give comments, sir, here? Which comments we have to use?
Multi-line comment.
Multi-line.
For why? Why you have to give that comments?
Better understand.
To understand about the diagram, sir.
So everybody using this one, sir? Comments yesterday?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what we have
Yes,
to give
sir.
class name.
Employee.
Employee.
This is class for creating employee data.
Employee data.
When, sir?
Today,
Date today's
23rd
date.
August.
August.
So this is very important, sir. If you add comments, your code looks very good actually. Okay. Anyone can watch this code, they will really impress by seeing this code. Understand, sir? Ardhamatunna?
Yes.
So method name, you can give whatever you want here. Like currently I don't have any name. So tell me, I want to give single line comment now.
So double slash.
Double slash.
Double slash. General. What is class, madam? Mention of variables.
Methods, proper.
You can say properties, variables, members, class members,
Attributes.
attributes. Anything is same. Okay. Okay. Give me some sample names, madam. Sample properties of employee, variables, members.
Name, date of birth,
ID,
employee ID.
salary, email,
Okay.
salary, company.
Okay. Venkatesh, tell me Venkatesh syntax. I want to just tell me the name. How we can store the name? How we can get variable name, employee name in the class? Venkatesh.
Public
Hmm.
public name is equal to
Public. Name. I want to store name, employee name. Employee name I want to store. Gulam, tell me Gulam.
Sir, public string employee name semicolon, sir.
Public string.
Public string employee name semicolon, sir.
What is this? What is this? What is
This
this?
is modifier, sir. Public is access modifier.
Hmm.
And string is the data type, sir.
Hmm.
And employee name is the variable, sir.
Understood, Venkatesh? Venkatesh, you are calling? Now tell me, Venkatesh. I want to store employee ID.
public integer
Public
ID
integer employee
employee ID.
Tell me what is these three? Tell me.
Public is a variable.
Public is a variable name. Public is variable.
And integer is a number.
Integer. No, tell me clearly. Sloga chapandi. No need to hurry. What is public? This is nothing but one variable, right? In this variable, what are the three parts we have? What is public? First of all.
Public class name, sir.
This is class name. Employee is a class name. What is public? What is integer?
Number.
Data type. What we can call this one? Data type. So what is this employee ID? Variable name. So I want to store employee ID. I want to store employee ID means which data you want to take? Data type you want to take. If you want to store employee ID, can you take Boolean? Tiskocha? Nino,
No.
I want to store employee ID in the system. Can I take Boolean true or false?
No, sir.
Venkatesh,
Yes, sir.
tell me. If I want to store employee ID, can I take Boolean true or false? Can I take date, time? నేను ఇప్పుడు ఎంప్లాయ్ ఐడి స్టోర్ చేసుకోవాలనుకుంటే ఏం వాడాలి? ఏం అసైన్ చేస్తాం జనరల్ ఎంప్లాయ్ ఐడికి మీన్స్ ఫర్ ఎంప్లాయ్ ఐడి విచ్ వన్ యూ విల్ అసైన్ డేటా? టెల్ మీ. ఏం అసైన్ చేస్తాం ఎంప్లాయ్ ఐడి అంటేనే? ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇఫ్ యూ టేక్ ఎంప్లాయ్ నేమ్, కెన్ యూ అసైన్ డేట్ ఎంప్లాయ్ నేమ్ కి?
No, sir.
కెన్ యూ అసైన్ టైం?
No, sir.
కెన్ యూ అసైన్ బూలియన్ వాల్యూ?
Yes.
So employee name means what, sir? String. I want to store some text, so we'll take a string. So employee ID means what, sir? I want to store some number, so that's why we'll take a integer data type. This is access modifier. This is data type. This is variable name. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, employee salary, Venkatesh, how we can declare? I want to store employee salary or employee date of birth, anything. Tell me. How we can declare variable? How we can store employee date of birth now?
Public integer.
Date of birth means what? Integer or number or date of birth means?
Integer.
Date of birth is integer. Huh? So, for example, my date of birth is that is integer or date?
Date.
Then that is a date.
Date.
What's the variable name we can give? Employee data.
Apply data.
So don't hurry, sir. No need to hurry. Slow ga అర్థం చేసుకోవాలి, slow గా explain చేయాలి. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So I want to create one method here. So Gautam, tell me Gautam, how you can create method? Just I want to print all this information in the method.
Sir, first we need to means we need to give the variable, sir. Access modifier public.
Method syntax public.
Return type void.
Return type I will take void now. There are other return types we'll discuss later. Void now.
And a method name, sir. Method name we will take display. Yeah, display.
Then
bracket, sir. Open and close bracket. Flower bracket.
Flower bracket.
Yeah.
Understand, sir? Right? This is method syntax. So you can do whatever logic you want to do. Now my requirement is I want to print all these variables in the just method. Okay. So Sindhuja Reddy, tell me, madam, how you can print these values? To print which statement we have to use?
System.debug and
debug. What is the first variable I want to print? This one I want to print.
yes.
Can I directly use like this? Employee name.
Employee name.
If you do like this, what will happen directly? It will work or not work?
It will work, but it is not give the correct.
It will work, man, no problem. But what's the problem is you cannot understand what is your printing here exactly.
Yes.
So to understand clearly what you are printing,
Employee name.
You can give some help text here before that. Now you can easily understand what you are printing here, madam.
We are giving employee name.
Control A, Shift plus Tab is a code alignment for. For example, I have one line here, I have one line here, I have one line here. So if I want to make it alignment, what is the shortcut key, madam? Control A. Control A means what, madam? Select complete code. Control A, then Shift plus Tab keyword. Which keyword? Shift plus Tab. So now it is alignment, madam. It is properly looking now. Align. Yes. Control plus A. Why, sir? To select complete code. Okay. For alignment, which tab we have to use? Shift plus Tab. Why? Code alignment. So one code need to consider it is not good. So make it habit, sir. Today onwards you have to make it habit. Okay. You need to habit చేసుకోండి. In case some lines are not good, not looking good, like one line before, one line after, that is not good. If you make it clearly like this, it will be good or not. Understand, madam?
Yes.
Like this. So employee name, I'll give an employee ID, employee date of birth. Employee, date of birth. Okay. Now contact one person. Bhagyasri Bhargavina. I don't know. Bhargavi. Bhargavi, madam, this is your first class, madam.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no problem. So tell me what is possible, sir. How we can execute this class now? I want to test this class. I want to assign some sample data and I want to call this method.
You can
Go
enter
to
anomalous window.
go to debug.
Sir, I'm calling name, na? Then the only that person only needs to speak. What is possible? Tell me, sir.
Sir, go to debug.
Debug.
Open execute anonymous
Window. Why will this anonymous window?
to test the.
If you want to test any sample code, we can use a anonymous window. Tell me now what we have to do.
You have to assign the data to variables.
So now you know what is the employee name here? By seeing class, can you know what is the employee name?
No, sir.
So how we can make it a real world entity?
We can assign the data, assign the employee name to.
If you want to assign the data, how we can assign the data?
By using equals.
Before that, what you have to do? You have to give some memory allocation. All these things are there, na, sir. Directly, you cannot give right. You cannot give directly employee name equal to. You cannot give like this. What you have to do? Tell me, Bhargavi madam, what you have to do?
Employee EMP1 equal to new employee name.
What is that?
Calling variable.
Create an object.
Calling class next to variables.
No, first we have to create an object. Right?
Okay.
Without creating object, how we can call variables? How we can call the methods? Understand everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Without creating object, can we call variables, sir? Why will we have to, if we create object, then only we'll get memory. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now tell me syntax for object creation.
Employee
Normal syntax, tell me, sir. What is the syntax for object creation?
Class
class
name.
name, object name equals to
Name equal to
new class name.
Employee 1.
Equals to new employee.
New employee. So this is a syntax for what, sir?
Object.
Create object creation.
Creating object.
Now memory is allocated for this object, right? This variable, employee 1, right?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me how we can call variables.
Syntax is object name dot.
Object name dot variable name.
Variable name.
Object name dot. What is the variable name?
Variable.
Employee.
Employee.
So employee name is which data type?
String.
String.
How we can say string?
Single
Quotation.
quotation.
Single quotes and colon, right? Equality is assignment operator. So we are assigning equally to this employee name variable. And then what else we have, madam? Employee 1.
ID.
సార్ ఎంప్లాయీ దగ్గర 1 అని ఎందుకు ఇచ్చారు సార్?
You can give anything, madam. You can not only 1, you can give EMP also fine.
Okay.
That is the object name. You can give any name. Okay. So this is our own name. We can give whatever the name you want to give. That is not like a fixed. Understand, madam?
Okay.
Just you give any name, you can call the data and call the methods. Understand? Tell me, madam, employee ID. What is the data type?
Integer. Integer.
Integer. How we can give integer?
Number.
Number.
You don't need to use any single case.
Then column. And what is this one, madam?
Number.
So employee data, but is which data type, madam?
Date.
Date, right? So now I can just give today date only. System dot today. We'll discuss all this data type later. I'm just timing and giving today date. So how we can call variables, sir? Object name dot variable name.
Variable name.
Now how we can call the methods?
Object name dot
Method.
name.
What is the object name, madam? Employee 1 dot
Employee
Info.
display info.
Understand?
Yes.
Yes.
What is this open log?
It will
Directly
in
Open.
go to the open log.
We'll directly open this debug log. If I uncheck,
It will come
It
down.
manually open it.
we need to go here. We have to double click this. What is edge good?
It will execute all
Then
the
execute
the entire code in that
Entire code.
code.
In the entire code in the anonymous window. Okay. I want to execute only specific code.
Execute
Yeah.
highlighted.
Highlighted.
That
Highlighted.
code and execute highlighted.
So I'm highlighting. I'm opening. Execute highlighting. You can see, right? Cowley, ID, date of birth. Understand that, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So like this, you can create a simple classes with the variables and methods. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sir, someone is asking question.
Sir, yesterday while creating student this one, I faced some problem. Like I tried to create class, like student class. Then I entered class as variable name, but it's not taking it.
Maybe you are missing some semicolon or data type wrong, or you are missing. If you miss access modifier, it will throw a message.
I thought class is some specific this.
No, sir.
So-
You can give student name is student. It will accept. No problem.
Okay, sir. Okay.
You can contact like a Tabraj Anand. Okay.
Yeah, they already cleared some doubts. At last I faced this one, so I didn't contact them.
You can ping them, or you can post that error message in a group screenshot.
Okay.
What is your issue? So at least other people also can reply. Not only Anand and Tabraj. This group, anyone can reply to anyone. Okay. So if you have any questions, directly first research yourself in the Google. What is error you are getting? See, for example, if I am getting any error, sir, don't ask directly other people. So first we have to think. Okay. For example, what I have to do is, I'm giving this name. What is the name I'm giving?
Employee 2.
You are getting error message now?
Yes.
What is the error message saying?
Does not exist.
Variable does not exist.
What is the meaning of this one? Variable does not exist. Employee 2 means?
Incorrect.
So this variable, generally what we're printing here, ఈ variables print చేస్తున్నాం, right? So employee is there anywhere? Variable declaration is there anywhere?
No.
Present.
So in case if you're not understanding this error, what you can do is copy this error first. Okay. So make it habit today onwards, madam. That instead of asking directly help to other people, first we have to research. Okay, variable does not exist in Apex. Simple. If you go like this, if you open 3-4 blocks, you will get answer. Understand what I'm saying? Understand, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So just research, we have to research ourselves only first instead of asking. So if we correct our error ourselves only, it will be good, sir. Actually, we'll build our confidence and matter. Mana confidence build out automatically. Okay, we need to ask other people because this is completely new to the coding. But first we have to try ourselves. Maname try cheyali, Google or search cheyali. Okay, so then if it will not work here, then we can ask other people. Company no one will be there in the surroundings. Other people will help you, but first we have to try ourselves. Understand? A error వచ్చిna kuda, sir. If you are getting not only this error, if you get any error in Salesforce, just to paste in Google. Ante Google paste chestegina, you will get hundreds of more than 10 blocks related to that error. Otherwise, if you read the error carefully, you can understand clearly. Variable does not exist. Ante which variable name? What variable name they are giving?
Employee.
Employee ID 2.
అనేది ఇక్కడ లేదు. How you can print without variable? Can you print data, madam?
No.
That is what that error message is saying anamata. So కొద్దిగా slowగా we have to try ourselves only. Still we are stuck, then we can ask other people. Okay, because if you do coding ourselves, we can fix issues so that your confidence will build automatically. మీ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ బిల్డ్ అయిపోతుంది automatically, మీకు self confidence. Okay, so one more thing is coding is not that much difficult. మీరు ఫీల్ అవ్వకండి, కోడింగ్ చాలా డిఫికల్ట్ ఉంటుంది. I cannot write a code. What is variable? What is data? But I understood. Everyone, it is difficult. When how many days it will be difficult? 10 days only. First 10 days only it will be difficult, sir. From 11th day onwards, you will declare variables. You can create a methods. You can call it whatever you want. You will do it. When that will happen? If you do yourself like a practicing, more practice. If you do, automatically you will resolve all the issues. More practice is required for development part. చాలా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది డెవలప్మెంట్ పార్ట్. మీకు డెవలప్మెంట్ వచ్చిందా, యూ కెన్ డిమాండ్ ప్యాకేజ్ ఇన్ ద మార్కెట్. ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ నో డెవలప్మెంట్, కంపెనీ విల్ ఆస్క్ యూ టు లీవ్ ద కంపెనీ. ఓకే, ఇఫ్ యూ ఆర్ గుడ్ ఇన్ డెవలప్మెంట్, దే విల్ ఆస్క్ యూ, ఓకే ప్లీజ్ గో అవుట్ సైడ్, హౌ మచ్ యూ వాంట్ ప్యాకేజ్. సో థింక్ లైక్ దట్. సో మీకు ఏది కావాలి, వాళ్ళే పొమ్మనాలా లేకపోతే వాళ్ళు మిమ్మల్ని వెంటపడాలా? సో లైక్ దిస్ యూ హావ్ టు థింక్, ప్రాక్టీస్ ఇట్. ఓకే సార్.
ఇంటిజర్స్ కి మాక్సిమం ఎన్ని డిజిట్స్ ఎంటర్ చేయొచ్చు సార్?
ఇంటిజర్ కా? సో మాక్సిమం we can give sir 12 something like this.
9 ఎంటర్ చేస్తే 10 ఎంటర్ చేస్తే ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది.
నిన్న 10 ఎంటర్ చేసాం సార్, మొబైల్ నెంబర్ ఇచ్చి ఇంటిజర్ ఇస్తే ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది, 9 చేస్తుంటే అవుతుంది.
So that we can check in normal in conditions. So generally if you want to store larger number, we can use a long data type. Okay, generally for integer, why we use integer is max to 6 to 7 numbers digits only, sir. Understand everyone what I'm saying? 6 to 7 or 8, 9, 10, maximum 8, 9. If you want to store more than that, like a 12 number, 30 account number, I want to store it, right? You cannot store account number in integer. In this sense, account number 10 digit into 9 digit into the
12 digit.
No.
12. So for that, we have to use a different data type called long and matter. Understand, sir? All those things we'll discuss. The data types we will not discuss still. We'll discuss. Okay. We are going one by one now. Just we started only oops concepts only. You will understand clearly all the data types, everything. Once this part is done, we'll discuss that part only, data types. Okay. So now our next topic is constructors. What is constructor? So what is method, madam? What is action? What is function? Method and anything. Why will we use method?
Methods are used to
To
perform
say
Action, save, cancel.
If you want to perform some actions,
yes.
so some logics you want to perform, right, madam? You can use the method. Okay. So constructor is nothing but one type of method, but it is not a method. Okay. First of all, what is the constructor is? Constructor is one type of method, but not method. This is okay. Constructor is nothing but a constructor is name is same like class name. Okay. So why will use constructors is to assign default values for class members. Class members means what, madam? Class members and variables and members.
Variables.
Okay, anything is same. Attributes, anything is same. So why will use constructors, sir? To assign default values for the class members. So what is the constructor name? How we can create constructor name, madam?
With the class name.
Same like a class name. Okay. Constructor will not contain any return type. What is return type, madam? In method we can return the right something, right? We can return void, integer, string, right? But constructor will have return type?
No.
No return type for constructor. Okay. So constructor will execute whenever you create object automatically. What will execute, madam? Whenever you can create object automatically, constructor will call. What is object, madam?
It's a real world
entity.
So if you want to construct, if you want to call constructor, normally if you want to call variables, how you can call variables?
Object name dot variable name.
How you can call methods?
Object
Name dot method name.
how we can call constructors?
Object name.
No need to use object, sir. No need to use object.
Class name.
Just if
Class
you
name.
create object. Okay. Just if you create object, that's it. If you do this syntax, create object automatically, which one will call, sir? If you create just this syntax, this is nothing but what, sir? Constructor. Of class name, object name is equal to new class name. This is constructor. When this will execute, sir? Constructor will call automatically just if you create an object, or you can say create object, or what you can call other name is class instance. Create object and the class instance and the same meaning. అర్థమవుతుంది అందరికి? ఎవరు తీసుకోండి?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Class instance and create object, anything is same. Both are same names. Okay, some people will call object creation, some people will say class instance. Understand, sir? So whenever you can create a class instance, automatically what will happen, madam?
Constructor will be called.
Called automatically. No need to call like a explicitly like object name dot variable name, object name dot method name. ఇలా అవసరం లేదు. So constructor will execute whenever you can call the class automatically, class instance. అర్థమైందా? Understand? Okay. So syntax. So for example, I will create one class called public class A. What is this, madam? ఇదేంది?
Class syntax.
Class syntax.
Class method.
Class syntax, sir. Where is method here? Method ఉంది ఎక్కడ మీకు కింద? Anyone can say anywhere is method is there here?
No, sir.
No.
Yes, sir. This is simple class, sir. No variables, no method, sir. Understand? This is called class. Okay. Class A is a class name. Now, if I want to create a constructor, so to assign default values for class members or variables, or initialize variables. Initialize variables are not default values are not same, sir. If you want initialize variables means if you want to look at some memory, default memory, anything we can use a constructor. So now this is a class name. Now tell me how we can create constructor. Constructor name is what, sir?
Class name.
What is the class name here?
Class.
Constructor will have return type?
No.
No, not even void also it will not contain. So then what will be there? Normal method means what, sir? Public void method itla untadi. But for constructor we have return type? No. So then normal method we can use like this. This is called what, sir?
Constructor.
Constructor is syntax.
Constructor syntax. Syntax for constructor. Now tell me, I'll create one more class. You only give me answer. My class name is public class Pizza Hut. Is my class name. Pizza Hut is my class name. Tell me, madam, how we can create constructor now for this class?
Public Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut. Open parameters.
So why will use constructor? To assign
To automatically
Default value.
all variable.
to assign default values for which one?
Variables are
Methods. Variables and or initialize the variables.
Class members.
So any variables are there for this class now? Variables no, yeah? No?
No.
For feature any classes we have?
No.
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 Tell me some sample properties of Pizza Hut, madam. Pizza Hut is some sample properties. Same time with Pizza Hut.
Type, size.
Size.
Tables.
So, public string
Pizza name.
pizza name, right? Public. Sorry, sir.
Integer. Size. Like medium.
Integer.
Small.
Size.
Pizza price.
Pizza price. Okay. Sir. Public
String size.
Pizza price. String size is no. You can take string, pizza size. Example 3 variables, right, sir? So normally, if I want to assign default values for this Pizza Hut, how we can assign, sir? How we can give default values?
Public key. Okay.
So to assign default values, directly we can call the variable name. What's the variable name? Pizza name equals to. What's the variable name, madam? In the name, pizza name.
Paneer pizza.
Margaret.
Anything, sir. Paneer pizza.
Yes, sir.
Pizza price.
249.
250 rupees. Pizza size.
Medium.
Which data type pizza size? Which data type pizza size? String. String means large. So this is called what, sir? Constructor, right? So why will this constructor? Constructor will assign to default values for the class members and variables, or initialize the variables and may allocate some memory. Just I'll create one more variable. Don't worry about this variable. We'll discuss later. For example, we'll use string to store the single name. If I want to store multiple names, we'll use a list. Okay. What's the list and all we'll discuss later, sir. Just for example, list of pizza names example. So generally here we can store only one pizza name. Here how many pizza names we can store? More than one list of names. Okay. So if you want to allocate memory for this one, initialize the variables, right? I'm saying initialize the variables, class variables means what? So we have to allocate memory for this variable. How we can allocate is just you can create a object for this list. That's it. This is called what, madam? Initialization. Class initialization. What is the class initialization syntax? Class instance. Class name, object name.
Class name.
So if you give this one, what is the meaning of this one, madam? Just initialization. Just declare class, but memory is not allocated. When memory is allocated, madam?
When new is new keyword.
So this is called initialization. So similarly, if you see, I am declaring one list variable. What is the list variable name?
List of pizza.
List piece.
So for this, memory is allocated now?
No.
No. How we can allocate memory for this one? We have to use the equal to new list of string again. Okay, you can understand clearly later. Just I'm saying what is the default values, what is initialization, you have to understand. That's it. Following everyone? What is initialization? What is default values assigning data? Is it clear?
Sir, ఇక్కడ లిస్ట్ ఉంది కదా సార్, పిజ్జా నేమ్స్, అక్కడ క్లాస్ నేమ్ ఇవ్వాల్సిన అవసరం లేదా?
No sir, this is data type.
లిస్ట్ పిజ్జా నేమ్స్ అది మనం ఇనిషియలైజేషన్ చేద్దామన్నారు కదా సార్.
అవును, ఇక్కడ క్లాస్ నేమ్ అవసరం లేదు సార్.
అవసరం లేదా?
ఆల్రెడీ డిక్లేర్డ్ సార్, ఇక్కడ డిక్లేర్ చేశాం కదా. Once you declare, then you can use the same object is equal to new list of string. That's it.
Okay, okay sir.
So for example, ఎలా అంటే సార్, ఇక్కడ we have declared variable. ఇది variable declaration, ఇది object declaration. What is the what is the object name here? Employee is the object. Employee is the class name. Class this one. So you can use in one more line also. You can declare like this. Employee 1 is equal to new employee. Now what will happen, sir? Memory is allocated for that employee 1 object. Understand?
Yes sir. Yes.
You can do in a single line also fine, or you can do in a separate, wherever you want to allocate memory. There also you can allocate.
Okay sir.
అర్థమైందా?
Yes sir.
So thus, okay, same thing we can do now in our org. I'll create a same class. What's the class name, madam? Is that? So I'm not using every time syntax, this syntax, but you have to use, sir. Okay, మీరైతే యూజ్ చేయాలి కంపల్సరీగా. Tell me, sir, variables.
Pizza name.
Here I'm getting one error. Where you are getting error? Can someone tell me? Where? What's the name here?
Development nodes.
In nodes lana, the element type string must be which line number?
213.
Actually, this is a page. Actually, here we cannot write any code. Okay, this is just for notes I'm using. We cannot use code, all those things. How we can comment on this one? If I want to comment, we can comment in via pages is normal. We can put syntax. This is in HTML comments, sir. This comments what we can call Apex class comments, multi-line comment and single line comment. If you use this symbol, what is the meaning, madam? This is HTML. Okay, open bracket, exclamation mark. Okay. Tell me, sir, some variables. Which are variables? User name. Public.
Integer.
Size.
Public. String. Pizza size.
Oh, this is called what we can call all these things?
Variables.
Members.
Variable.
Now tell me, I want to create constructor.
Public.
Pizza Hut. Parameter.
Parenthesis, close parenthesis, and open bracket. This is called what, sir? Constructor. Why will use constructor?
Was a default.
Where default value.
I'll assign some default values, madam. What is the pizza name?
Paneer.
String, na pizza name is. But this one, what is the data type?
Integer.
What is another variable?
String. Strings.
String, okay. I'll take a large. So I want to print this one. How you can print?
System.
Debug. Pizza name.
Okay. So price, pizza size. So here I can give pizza name, or you can give same name also here, like pizza. This one also fine, madam. You can understand clearly. Okay, this variable are printing and understand. If we give this one label, same variable also here, it's fine, madam. You can understand clearly, right? So what I'm printing here, that variable name you can give here, so that you can understand clearly that one also. You can use pizza name or you can use same variable name. Anything is fine. Just you need to understand what is your convenient way. Understand, madam?
Yes.
Tell me now how we can execute this code.
Debug. Canvas window.
Create constructor.
Constructor, madam.
Object.
What is another name for create object?
Class
instance.
Tell me how you can create class instance object.
Class name.
What's the class name?
Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut.
Now how we can call this constructor?
Calling variables.
Will be automatically called once we create the object.
Correct. So if we execute this code, automatically which one calls, sir?
Constructor.
In the constructor, what is the logic we are doing? Why will this constructor? To
To
set
assign
a
default value.
or to initialize the class members. To initialize the class members or to set a default values, what we can use, sir? Initialize also nothing but allocating memory, sir. Understand, sir? Okay, or default values, anything is fine. So now if I execute this code, constructor will automatically background was echoes. Farid, please mute yourself. Prabhakar. సో మీ దగ్గర బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ప్లీజ్ నో నీడ్ స్పీక్ సార్, ఎందుకంటే ఆ క్లాస్ మొత్తం డిస్టర్బెన్స్ అవుతుంది. సో డీవర్క్ ఓన్లీ. కెన్ యూ సీ మేడం లైన్ నెంబర్ 14, 15, 16? సో వై ఇట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ కన్స్ట్రక్టర్? ఐ am not calling, right? Why it's executed? I am not calling constructor. Normally if you want to call variables, how you can call? Object name dot variable name, object name dot method name, but we are not using anything. So when constructor will execute?
When object is created, it will automatically.
Whenever you are calling class, or you can say whenever the object is created, or whenever you declare a class instance, automatically which one will call, sir?
Constructor will be called.
Following everyone? Understand or not, sir?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So there are two types of constructors, sir. Any different మనకు? Two types of constructors. So first one is without parameter. Second one is what, sir?
With parameter.
With parameter. So now tell me, this is a with parameter, without parameter constructor.
Without parameter.
Without parameter.
Without parameter.
ఇక్కడ ఏం parameters లేవు, right, sir? Here any parameters are there?
No, sir.
So this is called what, sir?
Without parameter.
Without parameter. So how we can create with parameter? This is without parameter. So tell me how we can create with parameter constructor now? With అంటే ఏం సార్? Parameter with parameter అంటే ఏం చేయాలి ఇప్పుడు? You have to add some parameters here. Right? You have to add some parameters. So for example, I can here also I can use the 3 parameters. One is a string, pizza name, comma, integer, pizza size, and what is the other one, madam? Pizza price, right? I'll get one more parameter. What, madam? String, okay. String
Is a size.
Is a size. So how many parameters are there here in the constructor now?
3 parameters.
3 parameters, right, sir? So this is called what, sir?
With parameter.
With parameter. So whatever the parameters is there here, this parameters data I will assign to which one? Our class members. Okay, whatever the data I'm passing to the constructor here, the data will go where, sir? I'm assigning to which variable? P the name is where? This variable is where? This variable ekkada undi, sir? P name ane variable ekkada undi? Class variables. What we can call pizza name, pizza price, pizza size is, what, sir? Class variables. Those are variables. Which variables? Class variables.
Class variables.
Why we are calling class variables? In the class level, we declare this one. Understand? In the class level, if you declare variable, those variables are nothing but what, sir? Class variables. You can use these variables everywhere. మీరు ఎక్కడ కావాలంటే అక్కడ వాడుకోవచ్చు variables. ఈ క్లాస్ మొత్తంలో constructor, methods, wherever you want. Understand?
Yes.
So whatever we declared variables here inside a parameter or inside a method, those are called what, sir? Local variables. Only అక్కడ మాత్రమే వాడుకోవచ్చు. I cannot use this variable here. Understand? అర్థమవుతుందా? Can I use class variables here and here? Yes, we can use anywhere. For example, here I am declaring one variable example, integer, pizza type example. So can I use this type variable here?
No.
No. Why? If you declare variables inside a method, those variables are called what, sir? Local variable. Ante this variable scope is between where, sir? In the method log మాత్రమే ఉంటది. Understand everyone? Everyone is following what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
What is local variable? What is the class variable? If you declare variables in class level, you can use those are called class variables. You can use these variables everywhere. If you declare variables inside a method parameter or inside a method, those variables what we can call, sir? Local అంటే అంతే ఓన్లీ ఆ ఏరియాలో మాత్రమే ఇది ఫేమస్, నాట్ ఇన్ అదర్ ఏరియాస్. అండర్స్టాండ్ సార్?
Yes, sir.
అంటే ఇంకా చండీగఢ్ మాత్రం అంతే సార్. ఓకే, Chanti will be famous in only that area. In other area, other Chanti will be there. Okay, that is called class variables. Okay, now whatever the data I am getting from the constructor, this data I will assign to the which variable? A variable ka assign చేస్తున్నాం? Class variables. Okay, class variables. Whatever the data I am getting from this parameters, this data I am assigning to the which variable? Class variables. So now again I am printing the class data only, class variables data here. Clear, sir? So this is a with parameter constructor. This is without parameter constructor. Now tell me, if I execute this code, which constructor will execute, madam?
Without parameter constructor.
Without parameter.
Without parameter will execute, right? Okay, try it. Okay, which parameters are now? This one will execute, correct? If I want to pass parameters, how we can pass parameters?
In the bracket. How to give parameter.
You have to give the parameters here, madam. Okay, this is without parameters constructor, correct, madam? If I want to get one more object, we'll execute the 2 times. We can call this one how many times? Object 2 times with params. So pizza 1, this is pizza 2. In the pizza 2, I'll pass first. What is the parameter, madam? How many parameters are there here?
3.
What is the first parameter?
Pizza name.
And the string, sir.
String.
Any other pizza name?
Corn pizza.
Corn pizza. Okay, sir. Second parameter enti? Integer, na? So integer means I'll give a number. Integer means what, madam? Number. No need to use a single quotes. And third parameter enti? What is third parameter?
String size.
It is also string, right? I'll give a small. Understand, everyone? If I execute this, what will happen, sir? Which first I will execute this code. Which one will execute? Which one will execute now? Which constructor will execute?
Without parameters.
A constructor execute అవుతుంది. If I execute this constructor,
With parameter.
So now you will get a corn pizza, right?
Yes.
If I execute this code, paneer pizza, default values. Clear? Understand what is the with parameter, without parameter? If you want to pass data, for example, assume I am calling this paneer pizza class in other class, maybe in the Domino's I am calling. In the Domino's is the one more class is there. I am calling this one here there. So by default, which order you will get, sir? Paneer pizza. For example, Domino's want to pass some data. So then which one what they will use? They will call this class in their Domino's class. They will pass the parameter, whatever they want. Understand what I'm saying? అర్థమవుతుందా?
Yes.
For example, ఎలా అంటే ఇది వెళ్ళిపోయింది బయటకి ఎట్లా చేయాలి? Then close and open again. సార్ ఎందుకు బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ నాయిస్ వస్తుంది సార్ ఎవరి దగ్గర నుంచి? డెవలపర్ కన్సోల్. Okay. So everyone knows how to call. For example, if I want to open pizza class, how we can open pizza class now? Navigation.
Open.
File. Open.
Open.
Then you will
Which one?
classes.
Classes.
Which class?
Pizza.
So this is called constructor, sir, with parameter and without parameter. Okay. So now, for example, if I want to, I will create one more simple class to understand how we can call these classes in outside. I can give a class then equals to Dominoes. Okay. So for example, I can create one simple method, public. I don't want to use any variables, sir. Just I want to call the method public void call pizza. I will give something order pizza. What is the method name?
Order pizza.
So I want to order pizza. So I want to order pizza. So how we can order? I want to call this class here. Tell me how we can call the class here, sir. How we can call our class, that class here? Calling anna, object anna, instance anna, same, sir. Calling class or creating object or creating instance, everything is same syntax. Tell me.
Class name.
Tell me, madam. Class name.
And object name. Object name.
Object name pizza equals to
New class name. Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut. So now if I call this method, which class will call automatically?
Pizza Hut.
Pizza class also will call automatically. So if I call this one, if I order this one, which pizza you will get now? In
Pizza.
Dominoes. For example, I'll create object.
Paneer pizza.
Paneer pizza.
Paneer. So Control C. I'll execute again this Dominoes here. Dominoes. Domino 1 equal to new Dominoes. I'm calling here. So whenever I'm calling this Dominoes, how we can call this order pizza method? How we can call this method? How we can call the methods? Object name dot method name. Ante kada. If I execute this code, first what will happen, sir? This method call out. In this method, what we are calling? One more class. What is the class name? Pizza Hut. Right? So now which pizza you will get if I execute this code?
No one, because there we entered pizza 1 and pizza 2.
Pizza 1, pizza 2. No, sir. If this class will execute, which one will execute? What will execute here?
Paneer pizza, sir. Without parameters.
Yes, because why? Whenever the class is calling, automatically first what will execute? Constructor will execute. When constructor will execute, sir? Whenever you can create object or whenever you can create class instance, what will happen automatically?
Constructor will be called.
Constructor will be called. Right? Now, which constructor will call here?
Without parameter.
Without parameter.
Adhe sir, edi. Pizza paneer na?
Paneer pizza. Paneer pizza.
Right? So you don't need to call separately constructor. Constructor will call automatically whenever you create an object, whenever you can call the class, whenever you can create a class instance. And anything is same. Following everyone?
Yeah.
Now, for example, you want to order, you want to give some specific thing. For example, you want some parameters. I want to pass. You want to order its own parameter now. Tell me. Default one is what, sir? Paneer pizza. Now we want whatever you want to order. Tell me. How many? Which one then? Parameters. We have to use now with parameters. So what is the first parameter name? pizza name. For example, non-veg pizza. Example. Second one, what is the parameter, madam?
Price.
Data type?
Integer.
Integer.
Third one?
String.
Price. So if I'll call only these two parameters, it will work or not work, madam? I will not pass third parameter. It will work or not work? Huh? Who is saying it will work, madam? Here, in this method, how many parameters are there?
3 parameters.
Here, how many parameters are passing here?
2.
What is the error message you are getting here? Problems? Constructor లేదు కదా మేడం, 2 parameters ఏదైనా కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ ఉందా మన దగ్గర?
No.
There are 2 constructors. One is without parameter constructor there. One more constructor is there with 3 parameters. We have not declared any constructor. Defined declaration, any constructor is there with the 2 parameters?
No.
That's why it's saying error message. Constructor is not defined. If you want to declare one more constructor also, you can declare it with the 2 parameters. Following everyone what I'm saying?
Yes.
But currently in this class, there is no constructor with 2 parameters. Only we have a constructor with 3 parameters without parameters. So you should pass 3 parameters. Following everyone?
Yes.
What is the third parameter? What is the data type?
String.
For example, I'll pass here also integer, sir. What will happen? It will save or not save?
Error will.
No.
It will not save. What is the error message you are getting? Same. String, you are passing string passing, integer. String, integer constructor we don't have. String, integer. String is there, integer is there. Third one is what, sir? String. Again, you have to pass string only here. Understand? Arthamavutunda how you can get errors, how you can resolve the issues?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me how you can execute now. Now which pizza you will get now?
Non-veg.
Non-veg pizza. Understand, sir, how you can call one class in another class?
Sir, they're calling one class to another class, right? This is only due to the constructor, right? When we are using the constructor at that time only we can call that, right?
Not only constructor, sir. You can create one more method here. Method also you can call. How you can call method? For example, I have some method here. Public. Tell me syntax, sir. Method syntax, tell me.
Object name.
Public void.
Public void. Example, I can give a pizza price. What's the method name?
Price.
Pizza discount. Example. What is the method name I'm giving? Pizza discount. So for example, here I'll create one parameter. In the method, how many parameters are there now? Integer, pizza, number of pizzas and pizza. What's the parameter, madam? Number of pizzas. How many parameters are there in the method?
One.
So, okay, number of pizzas. Yeah. So if I want to give some discount, sir, if number of pizzas is more than 10, I want to give 10% discount. Just simple, I want to print debug statement ante, sir. Aim logic, aim extra, aim addu. If this number of pizzas is how much count? More than 10. More than 10 unte em cheyali?
Discount.
I'll print some simple message. System dot debug. You will get a 10% discount. Ledu. It is not more than 10. Ante enti? Else. Okay. What is if else also I will tell you later. Okay. But just for your understanding, I'm saying you will not get any discount. Understand, madam? What is if condition, else condition? Everything you will understand later. But he's asking, that's why I want to show you. Okay, don't worry about if conditions, all this. Now tell me, sir, how we can call this method here? In the dominance, I want to call that method. Tell me how we can call this method now. Pizza discount method here. Normally, how we can call the method?
Object name. Method name.
Object name, not method name. Here, what is the object name?
PAZ.
What is the method name?
Pizza discount.
How many parameters it is asking? One parameter. Which data type?
Integer.
I'll give 15. I'll give 15. Now what is the output you'll get?
Will get discount.
You'll get 10% discount.
If you call order pizza method, automatically this logic will execute. Understand? Understand or not?
Yes, sir.
I'm calling this method, that method inside we have written logic. Now you'll get a 10% discount. Understand, sir? Sir, అర్థమైందా సార్? ఎవరు ఇందాక అడిగిన?
Sir, అర్థమైంది సార్.
Sure. So like this, we have a constructor, without constructor, with constructor, two types you can use. So the main purpose in constructor purpose in
The default way.
if you want to send default values or to initialize the class members. Initialize and allocating some memory. Okay. So something else, what else we have said then? Class is done, object is done.
Constructor is
Encapsulation. So encapsulation, we don't have any special things, sir. Encapsulation is everyone knows already. Encapsulation class both are same. Encapsulation nothing but what, sir? Grouping class members and methods in a single class is called what, sir? Encapsulation. So whatever we created till now, all are encapsulation only. This is a class. This class have variables and methods. Then this is nothing but what, sir? Encapsulation. For encapsulation, we don't have any special syntax and all, sir. Encapsulation is nothing but what, sir? Grouping of class members and methods in a single class. Okay, class lo na methods and variables unte, that is called nothing but what, sir? Encapsulation. Clear everyone what I'm saying following?
Yes, sir.
So remaining 3 we'll discuss tomorrow, madam. So today what we are going to do is complete it all the things. What we discussed today, madam? Constructor only, no? Constructor, create a sample classes and okay. Just use this one also, how we can call one class in another class, how we can call one method in another method. Like this also you can do. Okay, madam? Create constructors for below classes. Okay. Create a class names with the Pizza Hut, you can create same class also fine. And Pizza Hut class you can call. And create one more class called the bank. And create one more class called the school. Okay. And in these 3 classes you have to create with parameter, without parameters constructors, sir. Understand? With and without parameters, you have to use both constructors. Okay. And try to call okay. So do these assignments. Okay.
In methods, can we call a variable with the public that can access throughout the class?
అర్థం కాలే మేడం, ఇంకొక చెప్పండి.
ఇది మెథడ్స్ లో యాక్చువల్ గా మనం పబ్లిక్ వేరియబుల్ గా డిక్లేర్ చేస్తే క్లాస్ మొత్తం యాక్సెస్ చేసుకోవచ్చు.
No madam, we cannot declare public variables inside a method.
Okay, just
inside method should be always local variables.
Okay, string name ante.
Understand? అర్థమైందా మేడం? Only class level variables only will have a public or you can use a global. But inside a method, whatever variables is always should be private variables, local variables. You cannot give anything, it is a local variable only.
Okay.
Understand, madam? So do these assignments with or without parameters, pizza and bank and school. Create one more class called student. Just try to call the student class in the school methods. Understand? and do this. Uday Chandra sir, మీరేమో డ్రాయింగ్ చేస్తున్నారు సార్. హలో
Sir, by mistake, sir.
and do how many are completed sir in WC schools? How many completed here in the Java? Comments. Again, comments.
Yes, sir.
So you can just do this also, sir. Variables, ఇవన్నీ కంప్లీట్ చేయండి. Print variables, ఎలా ప్రింట్ చేయాలి వేరియబుల్. ఇక్కడ జావాలో we can use double quotes, in Apex we can use single quotes. Do this one also, sir. 5 assignments today. We'll connect tomorrow, sir. Okay. Thanks, everyone.